Hi, I'm Sarah Robinson and I come from a mining village in between Doncaster and Barnsley called Bolton-on-Dearne, and I'm a dance teacher.
I'm Kimberly Leighton, I'm a cleaner and I come from Edmonton.
I'm Kelly Leighton, I'm a cleaner, I'm 37 and I come from Edmonton.
I'm Emma Leighton, I'm 32. I work in adult mental health and I'm also from Edmonton.
I'm TC Howard, I'm a dancer and researcher with Cole, and this is Team Pit Women from Donny. This is the Doncaster Pit Women crew.
So we came on Saturday and we were like, what are we getting into here?
Yeah.
Met you and Gary, still had no idea, didn't we?
We were quite surprised you came back. Really.
Yeah.
You did.
Well, we're never going back after that. The first time we met you and Gary, and we all sat and shared our stories and the emotional bond I think that we all got from that. That sold it to us anyway. We you know, it was personal to us. My dad's a miner, Frank, who's my father-in-law's a miner. Granddads were a miner. We live in a mining village. You know, this were our life. I remember it all. It's what we lived. So to us, it was real.
You'd never been in the theatre before, had you?
Never
hung out with a load of dancers.
Non-professionals.
Did you feel a bit like nervous about, or kind of like feeling odd being?
I think we were excited.
Yeah.
We were excited.
Yeah, we were excited about it.
We just felt honoured that you said that we could do
We
this.
do have a bit of a battle about this though, don't you? You say you're honoured and then go, no, we were honoured.
No, we feel privileged that we were asked. We feel honoured to have done it, not just for you, but for our families and for our village, because we know that after we did Cole, the preview, how proud we met so many people as well that said that it was just great. So
I wanted to make my dad proud.
Yeah, that's what that
You had quite a life story as well that just fed. It was part of the fabric of the show, wasn't it?
For me, it was, yeah.
And there was no kind of. Did you feel like an us and them situation?
No. That's what we found out.
Yeah, we felt so comfortable.
We were like, wow, we're hanging around.
We
with
forgot you were
pros.
professional.
Hanging around with the pros, and we're just us.
From that first day, because I never met you three.
Yeah.
And from that first day of meeting you, I felt like I'd known you for years. Because you'd opened up so much about your life and what being mining had done to you in terms of the reality that your story, it was just so emotional.
You were so generous with your stories that when we sat round and we just chatted, you had your hearts on your sleeves, I thought, and we all just kind of listened and all the information kind of settled, and we didn't try too hard to make something happen. It just all felt.
I think after that first session, we were just like a family.
And maybe that's something else as well that you brought to the situation, because as dancers, we're all kind of, you work to try and create a really good sense of family. It doesn't always happen, but it did with Cole, and you coming in, you've already got that there, and you and almost kind of gave it a new kind of lease of life. You brought passion. I mean, there's passion there, and that's why when you were talking to Gary, your passions met. And then it's like, there was so much common, like the energy. We understood each other's energy of kind of making things happen and telling people stuff and communicating.
Yeah, and I think, like, for me, probably more so than them two, because I was that bit older. It defined my life in certain areas, and I remember that. So I think that each of us will have different experiences, and it defines your life in other ways, doesn't it? So with your parents and things like that. So that's where the energy and the emotion come from, because we lived it. We're our life. This is to us. It's reality.
It's not a story, is it?
No, it's not a story.
It was real.
I just think there is something about being so open to the new situation, which enabled everybody just to just know who each other, to allow each one of us to be ourselves.
Well, telling your life story, it did bring out that trust.
And I think it'd be fair to say that any women that were to be involved, it is each individual would the work is flexible and to allow to embrace people from wherever they come from. I'm going to ask one more question. What did you find tricky, or what did you think you were going to find tricky? What was difficult, or was it difficult?
Well, to be honest,
I was more scared of being with the professionals, cocking it up.
You
cocking it
up.
Cocking it up. Because we weren't dancers or professionals, and we were like, oh my god.
I had visions of throwing fruit over everybody. That's all I could think of. Please do you want to? That was going to do that. That was tricky.
Can we chuck the fruit in the audience?
We weren't allowed with it. But then I was just like, I was so scared of falling down them steps with that fruit.
There was nothing, I mean, you were put in a huge kind of situation, a new place, but you took it all in your stride. It was like you'd always done it.
It was just brilliant.
I think you made us feel that at ease that we forgot we were with professional dancers.
What would you say to anybody that was going to maybe think
go for it?
Absolutely,
go for it.
Definitely, 110%. And just enjoy it. Just have a laugh and don't be worried and don't be scared and just do it.
But, you never get you've got to never get a chance to do it again.
Be proud.
Definitely do it.
What do
We are women, we are strong, we are fighting for our lives, side by side with our men, who work the nation's minds, united by the struggle,